Companion is a website that allows you to improve how you develop yourself and manage stress, as well as finding clarity and unlocking personal growth. If this is your first time here, my name is Jay, and this is the Everyday AI channel where we teach you how you can use AI in your daily lives. So I'm going to dive right into this here, and I'm going to go on this manage stress prompt, and it just says here, I've been feeling stressed lately. Can you help me work through this and find ways to manage it? Now, I'm currently on their free trial, which lasts for 14 days, which I think is pretty generous. And yeah, okay, cool. So it says, I'm really sorry you're feeling stressed. I'm Companion, an AI conversational tool here to listen and help you reflect. What's been causing most of your stress lately? Now, of course, this is all simply for recreational purposes, and these aren't actual reasons for my stress. But I'm just going to say, it's been ridiculously stressful trying to keep up with the pace of AI, especially in light of the future of work and business. I'm getting so many people constantly tell me that they don't know how to get a job and they're scared they're going to be made redundant. It's not helping that there's so much information and there's so much news articles about people losing jobs en masse. I really don't know what to do, and I'm trying to figure out how I can stay ahead in this AI space. Now, of course, that was all completely fictional. I'm just going to double check this because, of course, speech to text isn't always completely accurate. So it's been ridiculously stressful pace of AI, especially in light of the future of work. I'm getting so many people constantly telling me that they don't know how to get a job and they're scared they're going to be made redundant. It's not helping, losing jobs en masse, not maths. I really don't know what to do, and I'm trying to figure out how I can stay. Now, of course, so about people losing jobs en masse, I really don't know what to do, and I'm trying to figure out how I can stay ahead in this AI space. So I'm going to run this prompt and see what we get. Okay, so here, as you can see, we also have access to a diary where you can actually save conversations over time. We've also got some exercises here for mindfulness, cognitive reframing, or quite like that, resilience check, and growth reflection as well. Cool. Okay, so now I'm back on this chat and it says, I hear you. That sounds overwhelming. You're not carrying not just your own certainty, but other people's fears as well. And constant news makes it harder to think clearly. It makes sense you'd feel stressed trying to keep up. If you could pick one thing that would make you feel more confident about your future in the AI space, what would that be? I guess that all coveted job / cash flow security. Cool. So let's see what we get here. I think so far this looks like a quick sort of companion, to actually just get your thoughts out and get some, I guess, another perspective or some more objectivity. So that makes complete sense. Wanting steady income or secure role feels crucial right now. What job and cash flow security? What would job and cash flow security look like for you in concrete terms? Okay, cool. Let's just go with random. Let's go with $100 salary, $100,000 salary, and constant contracts. Let's say all constant contracts coming in with a length of at least, let's say, 3 months each. Cool. Now, bear in mind, of course, you can save specific chats to your diary if you want to be able to access them. So what skills, experiences, or services do you already have that could package or market to, to attract 100K roles? Okay, cool. Well, I already educate global corporations on how to use AI for research, communications, and automation through my consultancy known as Everyday AI. In this professional career, I've had the privilege of working with corporations such as Bloomberg Media, Adobe, and the World Bank, as well as JC.co and many other interesting corporations. So cool, let's go with JC, I believe that's spelled like this. Cool. Sweet. So let's see what's going on here. I like the fact that it's moving me towards action-based sort of mindset, as in what I can actually do. So that's a powerful portfolio. Working with names like Bloomberg, Adobe, the World Bank gives you real credibility. If you could package one service or outcome from Everyday AI to a clear high-value offer that clients would sign up for as a 3-month contract, what would it be? it would be the ability to have access to their own bespoke node-based canvas, which they pay for on a token and API basis, as opposed to being locked in to a traditional SaaS subscription model.
I'm actually pleased to announce I've launched one of my first digital products, which is a 7-day prompting ebook. I've called it Perfecting Prompts, and it's essentially a 7-day crash course on how you can improve your prompting so that you can supercharge your productivity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the link to Perfecting Prompts below. I put in a lot of work into it, and in there I actually include some frameworks that I teach to global corporations. Definitely check it out.
Cool. So let's just make sure that spelled correctly on the token and API basis. Cool. And this is something I actually do offer to platforms. If anyone's to businesses, if anyone's interested in this, then feel free to reach out. So that sounds like a smart, client-friendly approach. Bespoke node-based canvases plus token API billing could really appeal to organizations tired of the SaaS lock-in. Okay, cool. So I think yeah, for the most part, this is pretty much done here. I kind of know exactly, I feel like I have an idea of where this conversation is going. So what's the single most compelling outcome or metric? Let's say validation by getting a paying customer within the first 2 weeks of marketing and promotion. Cool. But yeah, I think you've pretty much all got the idea of this. This 14-day free trial is something I'll use to the maximum ability. And yeah, definitely check this out if you think it would be useful for you. Of course, there is a disclaimer here that's not a substitute for professional advice. If you have any other tool that you'd like me to take a look at, or if you're building something yourself, then feel free to share and I'll happily do a walkthrough of it. Thanks for watching and have a great day.